Alright, everybody. So let's have a chat about today's programming. Hope everybody had a great bank holiday weekend. Bit of a weird one, isn't it? It's kind of first bank holiday weekend back in the lockdown, and which usually like we're all out kind of doing all the bits and pieces and everything. But today, well, not so much, or this weekend, not so much. Anyway, so what we've got for bank holiday Monday is it's all about more the quality rather than the speed. Okay, so yes, 10 rounds for time, but we're not really interested too much in how fast that you do it. What we are interested in is the strategy that you took to get to your 10 rounds. So basically, how it goes is you do 16 bent over rows on one side, or 16 bent over rows. That's 8 on one side and then 8 on the other side. We're trying to do them unsupported. Okay, so I know there's a bunch of different variations of bent over rows. So sometimes you're like have your hand on a bench or hand and knee on the bench. Basically, what we're looking for with this one is that you're able to brace your core in a bent over row position and you're just moving one arm. Okay, if your lower back starts to go or if your core starts to fatigue, then what you do is just take a little break and then finish out that set on that side. All right, so you might get like 4 reps and then you feel yourself going soft, put the dumbbell down, shake it out, and then on the same side you do another 4 reps before you move on to the next side. So basically the idea is to get 10 rounds of 8 and 8 done in as timely a fashion as you can. Now the idea really isn't to go too fast with it. Like I really want you to feel your lat doing the work, that you can pull the lat back and then you use your tricep to finish, instead of leaving your shoulder sag and then pulling with like a little bit of your bicep in the front of your shoulder to start the movement. Yeah. So I really want your lat to engage first, and then for you to finish the rep with your tricep. So stick a clock on and use that to help you. So you might do the 8 reps and then the 8 reps every minute, or you might do 8 reps on one side before the 30 seconds mark. Then on 30 seconds you swap to the opposite side, do 8 reps on the opposite side with that. And that might be too short of a time frame for you. So you might go every 90 seconds or something along those lines. Okay, so basically the idea is like I want you to start to learn to be aware of where you are in relation to the clock. Yeah, so we're trying to like learn pacing with something like this, which is more of a strength exercise than a cardio exercise. Okay, so after you've done your 10 rounds of that, you take a little break and then you move on to part B, which is going to be the same idea but with split squat. Okay, so left leg is in front, so I'm going to hold my dumbbell in my right hand. I do my split squats with that. So what I want to think of with split squat is trying to stay as upright as possible, not to be bent over your front leg. Okay, so we're trying to stay upright, and then your back knee just drops straight to the ground. We've done split squats in class in warm-ups a lot, but we don't usually do them as strength work. Okay, so this is going to be a proper leg burner. Same rules apply. Okay, 8 reps with your leg or same reps apply. 8 reps with one leg in front, and then you swap sides and swap hands with the dumbbell, and then 8 reps with the other leg in front. And then again, I want you to be aware of the clock. So you might these burn a little bit more. So you might go every 90 seconds. You might start a new round every 2 minutes. You might do one leg on 0 and then the next leg on the 45-second mark, and then you alternate that way. So find what suits you and stick what your strategy was in the notes. Okay, so that's the dumbbell version. We've got the body weight version then if you don't have any weights, and how it's going to go is a slightly different setup. Okay, so it's 10 rounds again. It's 10 scap pull-ups or push-ups. So with a scap push-up, what we're looking for is that your elbows stay locked out straight and you're just moving the shoulder blades. Okay, so it's all in the lats. So we're here and you pull your shoulders back and then you round and you push your spine up to the ceiling as best you can. Okay, and we're going to do 10 slow and controlled move from there. Like you don't get any points and for doing them really fast. Okay, so I really want you to feel your shoulder blades doing the work and feel your shoulder blades moving. You want to have movement in the shoulder girdle when you're doing it. And then It's 8 body weight split squats. So it's the same rule as the one with the dumbbell, but you just don't have a weight. So this is why we're doing them the two together. So 10 scap push-ups, 8 split squat on one side, 8 split squat on the opposite side for a total of 16. That's one round. You do the whole thing 10 rounds, okay? But again, I want you to think, right, well, I'll do my scap push-ups on 0, and then I might start my split squats on the minute mark, and then build in a little bit of rest somewhere into the workout for yourself, okay? So be aware of how long it takes you to do each movement, rest a little bit, and then do the next movement, rest another little bit, and then try and maintain that rest interval for the whole 10 rounds, okay? Stick in the notes what you did. So stick in your time as a result, and then stick in the notes what you did. Did you do it as every minute, as in an EMOM, or did you split it up into 90 seconds, 2 minutes, that type of thing? Okay, so play around it. I want to see where people are basically when it comes to self-regulating your own rest. How fast or how slow do you go? And the main thing is can you maintain the same split time for every interval and the whole way through? Okay, it's about strength work. Now remember, this isn't cardio stuff, right? So that is it for a bank holiday Monday. Have some fun with that, and I will talk to you later. Excellent, guys. Cheers.